Hey everyone, Tomasz here. Time for another walk, I guess. And I am in a place which is it's a kind of my favorite, location. A bit industrial, a bit rough. I love this kind of places because, first of all, you never know what you will find. And second of all, they are always a bit messy, there's this kind of, I'm not a big fan of symmetry of well, yeah, maybe I am, but I also look for it in those messy places like here. So, look, for example, here. This is the place I love. Kind of places I love. Kind of industrial with some garbage bags here. Stuff that I don't know doesn't belong together, or maybe it does, but it's just a mess, in a way. So let me try looking for a photograph somewhere here. And here is another example of objects, places I love. Some kind of textures, usually a bit old, used. Like, look at those scratches. I love these kind of places. I always react to them and try taking photographs, So let me try also here. I decided to make those videos of mine a little bit more rough, like completely natural, I will just be taking you on those walks with me, showing you the world as I see it, just simply. Short moments I notice something, like for example here, this is, isn't it beautiful? This kind of worn out wooden wall and the plants growing all over it. This is my kind of place. I have the feeling the YouTube photography space is generally speaking full of those polished productions, perfect studio setups, beautiful light. Not all of it, but I think it needs a little bit more of a in the real world kind of on location videos. So we as photographers, the idea is we walk around, right? We don't sit in studios unless it's your photography studio, of course, but it's a different story. But we walk around, we explore the world, visit unknown locations, look for details, look for light, look for whatever it might be that is exciting you. So yeah, let me just do it exactly that from now on my photography video walks for you. I always try occasionally looking up, because there are so many nice images waiting for you above your head. Let me know later in the comments below if you like this idea of those raw, kind of unedited photo walk videos. I wonder what you like. I mean, I love to connect with you, on a personal level as much as possible. And I think somehow I felt this kind of idea might be interesting. This is one of my favorite places. Look at those woods. There are those layers to it. Very nice, It goes deep into the woods in here. You see this kind of hole deep in the middle. I know what I will do. I will just keep recording those short snippets, video snippets, exactly in those moments, throughout the week, when I notice something interesting, when I react to a location, when something catches my eye, and then I will compile them. So I will be sharing with you like a diary, of my week, and maybe depending on the number of those snippets. I will release them here every couple of days. Why not, right? Let's see how it goes. Okay, now I will show you another place. Look here. I stop here almost every single time I walk past. I love this combination of different kinds of green, the grass, the trees around, and also this little wooden wall here. I just love it. Actually, this frame, I have never taken it so wide this way. Let me take a photo here. So we photographers, we are kind of strange creatures, right? I would say. A couple just walked by when I was taking the previous image, and they looked at me like at some kind of a weirdo, you know, walking around, diving into grass, photographing an old wall. When you think about it, it's pretty special kind of behavior, I would say. But you know, I don't care. I am in a zone. I am observing everything around me, and occasionally finding beauty in the most weird places. So what can I do? That's who I am. That's what I do. The sun is out, dear friends. The sun is out, which means it's one of my most favorite moments, because look what's happening on the walls. I have never seen this shadow here on this wall. That's new to me. I have to say I love this idea of creating those videos for you this way, because it's actually the very first time when I kind of really feel like talking to you. You know, I was experimenting with those scripts before, you know, recording some of my videos in the studio. But like here, it's unscripted. You can have some fun, you know, listening to my non-native English. But first of all, I feel like I'm really talking to you. I'm reacting, you know, to things that are around me. I am kind of speaking to you like on location, like you would be walking here with me. It's unscripted, it's raw, it's polished. I am enjoying it. I talked about symmetry before. Look at this. And this is the kind of symmetry I like. There are those graphical elements, this kind of pole here, whatever it is. But then there is nature around, and nature, in most of the cases, doesn't really care about symmetry, right? But somehow, both of those elements together create this nice scene, and this is definitely one of the things I really love photographing. So let's do it here as well. And by the way, the people kept looking at me again. I guess I have to get used to it when walking with the camera, you know, recording myself, and yeah, it will be fine. I will be okay, I think. Once again, a nice location with some green color, different kinds of green in action. I love these kind of places, you know, and the human element is there, the house, the street, and the nature, all creating something special here. I don't know what it really is that fascinates me in the most ordinary, mundane, you know, places. I love photographing pieces of garbage or, you know, signs on the street, like this kind of, you know, this kind of things. I mean, by the way, when I'm looking at this, I immediately feel I want to take a photograph. So please excuse me. And I have really no idea why I am attracted to this kind of scenes and places. If you have an idea, let me know. I have to do some study, you know, on some research, psychological research maybe, Why do I react to the most mundane elements all around me? There must be some reasons. There must be some psychological, I don't know, mental history, experiences, kind of reasons working in the background. If you have an idea, let me know. So I will learn something new about myself. And this is another kind of my addictions. Corners of the buildings, but not down here, but up there from this angle, you know, like this. I love looking for such places and taking photographs of them. I always feel this kind of objects and places, you know, they don't have life in them, right? These are not living creatures. But when I walk around and photograph them, I always feel like they do. That each of those places, like, you know, this street, or you know, this window, or this garbage container, whatever it is, I start feeling that they have their characters, that they are, I don't know, that their existence is almost like on the equal level to us humans, and by walking with my camera around and somehow interacting with them, and they actually appreciate that I am noticing them. I don't know, that's the feeling I get. Have you ever felt anything similar? And now I will show you something special. So the sun is now gone, it's kind of, well, there are clouds, but so it's hidden behind the clouds. It's a very soft light, but look at how beautiful those gradations of the light on this wall, on this street here are. This kind of moments always attract me. I will try also taking a photograph here, okay? Okay, let me wrap it up here. This was the very first of this kind of totally unscripted, spontaneous, real-life kind of photography walks. By the way, I was walking with the Ricoh GR today. I love this little small camera. It's perfect for carrying around every day. But yeah, let me know how you enjoyed this kind of a video. I enjoyed it. Just being myself, you know, looking for words, sharing whatever thoughts come up into my mind during the walk. Let me know, and if you like it, I would love to meet you on the future walks like this again. See you. Bye bye.